Here's how you schedule Hyflex classes. To schedule a Hyflex class, you'll need to create the face-to-face section, create the synchronous online section, combine the sections, and then schedule the meeting pattern. First, let's create the face-to-face section. Select Main Menu, Curriculum Management, Maintain Schedule of Classes. Search for the course you want to schedule. Select the plus button to add a new section. Then, assign the section number. Copy this number to the associated class number. Leave the instruction mode as the default, which is P, face-to-face on campus. Don't enter the meeting pattern yet. You'll schedule the meeting pattern after creating and combining the two sections. Go to the Enrollment Control tab and set the enrollment capacity. This is the capacity for the face-to-face section of the class. Go to the Notes tab. Select the magnifying glass for the note number field. Then, select 0310, face-to-face on-campus instruction. Select Save. Take note of the 5-digit class number that appears when you save the section. You will need this to combine the sections later on. Next, we'll create the synchronous online section of the class. Go back to the Basic Data tab and select the plus button to add a new section. As before, you'll assign a new section number and copy this number to the associated class number. For the instruction mode, select the magnifying glass, and then select 6, Synchronous Online Meet Times. Go to the Enrollment Control tab and set the enrollment capacity. This is the capacity for the online section of the class. Go to the Notes tab. Select the magnifying glass next to the note number field and select 0312, Hyflex Synchronous Online. Select the Save button. Take note of this 5-digit class number too. Now that you've created both sections, we need to combine them. In the main menu, select Curriculum Management, Combined Sections, Combined Sections Table. Search for the term and then select the session. All currently scheduled combined sections for the selected term and session will be listed in this table. Select the plus button to add a new blank row. In the description column, enter the department prefix, the catalog number, and the 2 section numbers. Leave the short description column blank. This will automatically appear once you save the new row. At the bottom of the table, select Save. Then, in the row you just created, select the View Combined Sections link. In the Combination Type drop-down menu, select Within Subject. Under Linked Classes, enter the face-to-face section's 5-digit class number. Then, select the Tab key. The rest of the class information will automatically appear. Select the plus button to add a new blank row. Enter the online section's 5-digit class number, and then select the Tab key again. In the enrollment capacity field, enter the combined enrollment capacity and the combined waitlist capacity. Select Save to finish combining the sections. After the two sections are combined into one class, you can schedule the days and times the class will meet. Go back to the main menu, then select Curriculum Management, Schedule of Classes, Schedule Class Meetings. For the course. Then, select the face-to-face class section from this list. Enter the meeting pattern and facility ID for this class. Select Save. Then, select the plus button to create a meeting pattern for the online class section. Select View All to display both the face-to-face class section and the online class section. Enter the same meeting pattern as the face-to-face class section. For the facility ID, though, you'll need to enter Online. Select Save. Once you're done, you can go back to the class schedule to review your scheduled class sections.